Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Modern SUVs are designed to fall apart the second that warranty expires. Planned obsolescence is the name of the game. But there are 5 SUVs, 5 absolute beasts that said not today to the crusher and just refused to die. Today, we're talking about the Million Mile Club, the roaches that survived nuclear winter. Let's get into it. Number 1 is the people's champion, the Jeep Cherokee XJ. And if you've been around the car scene for more than 5 minutes, you knew this was coming. The secret sauce? That bulletproof 4.0-liter inline-6. This engine is so simple, so overbuilt, it's basically a tractor motor with a Jeep badge slapped on it. 7 main bearings, iron block, no fancy variable valve timing nonsense. It just works. Here's the thing, this isn't a body-on-frame truck. It's a unibody design, which makes it lighter and actually better on the trails than the old Wagoneer. People call it the cockroach because you can beat it, neglect it, drown it in a river, and it'll start right back up. You can find these things all day with 300,000 miles for $3,000. The aftermarket support is insane. Every kid with a welder and a YouTube channel has built one. It's the gateway drug to off-roading. And maintenance? Dude, if you can change your own oil, you can keep an XJ alive forever. Throttle position sensor goes bad? $15 in 10 minutes. U-joints? Saturday morning in the driveway with a 6-pack. The XJ isn't the most reliable on this list, but it's the most fixable. And that's why it's the affordable legend. Alright, if the XJ is the scrappy underdog, the 3rd-generation Toyota 4Runner is the Japanese rival that shows up and just embarrasses everyone with how well it's engineered. Under the hood, you've got the 3.4-liter V6, the 5VZ FE. This thing is Toyota's middle finger to entropy itself. Timing belt instead of a chain, sure, but if you keep up with that every 90K, this engine will outlive your mortgage. Here's where it gets wild. The Toyota tax is real. A 25-year-old 4Runner with 200,000 miles, $15,000, maybe 20 if it's clean. People don't sell these unless they're moving to another country or they've died. This is the ultimate camping rig. Throw a rooftop tent on it, some all-terrains, and you've got a vehicle that'll take you to Patagonia and back without breaking a sweat. The frame can rust in the salt belt, I'll give you that, but if you're in the west or southwest, this thing is immortal. No fancy electronics to fail, manual windows? Good. Crank sunroof, even better. The fewer computers, the fewer problems. That's the Toyota way. The 3rd-gen 4Runner is what happens when a culture of engineering perfectionism meets a mid-size SUV platform. It's not exciting, it's not fast, but it'll be running long after you're gone.
Now, let's talk about the American backbone, the GM800 Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban. If you grew up in the suburbs anytime between 2000 and 2010, your buddy's mom had one of these. The heart of this beast? The Vortec V8, 5.3-liter or 6.0-liter. Doesn't matter. Both are built on the legendary LS platform. And if you know anything about engines, you know the LS is the small block V8 of our generation. Here's the magic. You can fix these things with parts from any gas station in America. O'Reilly's, AutoZone, Advance Auto, they all have entire aisles dedicated to keeping these trucks on the road. Alternator dies in rural Montana, you'll have a new one in 20 minutes. These things are rolling living rooms, 3rd-row seating, enough cargo space to move a college dorm room, and towing capacity that'll pull your buddy's boat to the lake every weekend for 2 decades. Do they drive like a Cadillac? Absolutely not. The steering is vague, the suspension floats like a waterbed, and the interior plastics feel like they came from a Fisher-Price factory. But that's not the point. The point is that plumbers, contractors, and soccer moms have been running these into the ground for 20 years, and they just keep going. You'll see these with 400,000 miles still doing school runs. The GM800 isn't fancy. It's not a status symbol, but it's proof that sometimes the most American answer is also the right one. Build it simple, build it tough, and make parts available everywhere. Car number 4, Toyota Land Cruiser 100 Series, 1998 to 2007. All right, now we're leveling up. The Toyota Land Cruiser 100 Series is what happens when Toyota takes everything they learned from decades of building indestructible trucks and wraps it in leather and luxury. Under that hood is the 2UZ FE, A 4.7-liter V8 that's so overbuilt, it's almost insulting to other engines. Toyota designed this thing for a 25-year service life in third-world countries. We're talking African deserts, Australian outback, Middle Eastern war zones. This isn't just an SUV, it's a luxury tank. Full-time four-wheel drive, locking differentials, and a suspension system that'll soak up everything from potholes to boulders. Toyota over-engineers everything. The wiring harnesses are thicker than they need to be. The frame is boxed steel. Even the damn alternator is built like it's going to Mars. There's redundancy on top of redundancy. And the market knows it. Clean 100 series Land Cruisers with 150,000 miles, 30 grand. Maybe 40 if it's got the low miles and service records. These things appreciate faster than some stocks. Yeah, the interior tech is dated now, but that's a feature. No overcomplicated infotainment to brick itself. No touchscreen tantrums. Just buttons and dials that'll work in 2050. This is the gold standard. The one every dictator, UN convoy, and overlander trusts with their life. If you can afford one and you take care of it, your grandkids will inherit it.
And now, the final boss, the Ford Excursion with the 7.3-liter Power Stroke diesel. This is the biggest, baddest, most absurdly American SUV ever put into production, and we will never see anything like it again. That engine, the 7.3-liter Power Stroke turbo diesel, is the stuff of legend. It's not the fastest, it's not the most refined, but it is unkillable. This engine was built before emissions regulations strangled diesel performance, and it shows. People are running these past 500,000 miles with basic maintenance. Injectors, glow plugs, maybe a turbo if you're pushing it hard. But the block, the internals, those are going to outlive you, your kids, and possibly humanity itself. The Excursion is massive. It seats 9 people. It tows 11,000 pounds. You could live in this thing during the apocalypse and still have room for your in-laws. But Ford killed it. EPA regulations tightened, gas prices spiked, the Excursion became politically incorrect. And in 2005, Ford pulled the plug on the last true land yacht. Now, these things are worth a fortune. A clean 7.3 Excursion with low miles, 50 grand, maybe 60 if it's babied. They've become collector's items, extinct dinosaurs from an era when bigger was always better. This is the truck they don't make anymore because they can't. It represents a moment in time when American excess meant diesel durability and nobody cared about fuel economy. It's inefficient, it's overkill, it's glorious. And when the world ends, you're gonna wish you had one.